Hello and welcome back to Europe on Sale. In today's video, we're taking a look at two properties in completely different parts of Italy, but they share one thing that makes you stop and take a second look. Their prices start from just 15,000 euros. The first one is in Cianciana, priced at around 15,000 euros. It's very small, very simple, and fits the idea of a minimalist living space or just a quiet base, only about 15 minutes from the sea. The second one is in Ovada at around 25,000 euros. It's much larger, comes with two spacious terraces, sits in the wine hills of Monferrato, and you can still drive down to the Ligurian Sea within a reasonable time. Have you ever felt like, at this stage of your life, what you really want is no longer something big or impressive, but just a place where you can breathe a little easier? Not the kind of place you visit for a few days and then go back to the same routine, dealing with bills, fast-paced living, and that quiet feeling that everything keeps getting heavier over time, but a place where life naturally slows down, a place where each month doesn't come with more pressure, a place where you feel like you can live more calmly, for longer, and just a little lighter. If you find videos like this helpful, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. It really helps us keep going and bring you more affordable properties across Europe. And now, let's start today's journey. Now, moving on to the second property, this one is located in Ovada, and it sits in a pretty interesting position within the Piedmont region. It's not a big city, but it's not a tiny village either. It feels more like a middle ground, where life stays quiet and relaxed like the surrounding hills, but you're not completely cut off from important connections. Mornings here tend to feel calm, with soft lights spreading across the hills of Monferrato, an area known for vineyards and wide-open landscapes. There's no rush, no heavy urban pressure, and daily life revolves around simple things like going to the market, meeting people, and just enjoying the space around you. What makes Ovada stand out a bit more is how well it connects to other places. From here, you can drive about 15 minutes down to the Ligurian Sea, with areas like Arenzano or Geneva Pra and Voltri roughly 30 kilometers away. At the same time, you're also close to places like Acque Terme, about 20 kilometers away, and natural areas like Parco delle Campagne di Marcarolo. So you end up with a setting that combines hills, sea access, and nature all in one place. It's not a tourist hotspot, but it's the kind of place people come back to again and again. And in that context, the price of this apartment is what really makes people stop and think. This attic apartment, or mansarda, is listed at 25,000 euros for about 80 square meters, which comes out to roughly 313 euros per square meter. When you compare that to Ovada's average of around 853 euros per square meter, the gap is pretty significant. This is clearly a property priced well below the local market, which creates a kind of safety margin for anyone thinking long-term or planning to renovate and add value. In terms of layout, the apartment is on the third floor, the top floor, and there's no elevator. The 80 square meters are divided into 3 main rooms with 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a kitchen area, and a living space. What really stands out here are the 2 large terraces, which is quite rare at this price point. Those outdoor spaces make a big difference, especially in an attic where sloped ceilings can limit the feeling of openness. One of the rooms already has air conditioning, but the apartment does not have a heating system. The listing says it's livable, but also clearly mentions that renovation is needed, so this isn't a typical move-in ready situation. Looking at the location, it's not right in the center, but it's also not isolated. The nearest bus stop is about 80 meters away, Molare train station is around 3.1 kilometers, and Ovada station about 4.3 kilometers. Supermarkets like Gulliver and Conad, banks like BPER and Unicredit, schools and hospitals are all within the Ovada area, reachable within a reasonable driving time. The A26 highway is also nearby, which makes it much easier to reach the coast or larger cities compared to deeper inland villages. But if you look at it realistically, the low price comes from some very clear factors. First, it's on the top floor without an elevator, which can affect daily use, especially for older buyers. Second, there's no heating system, and in this part of northern Italy, winters can get quite cold. That means additional investment will be needed to make the apartment comfortable for long-term living. At the same time, when you put those drawbacks next to a 25,000 euro price tag, things start to balance out. With some extra budget for heating, electrical work, and interior updates, this could turn into a really interesting space, especially when you factor in the 2 terraces, the views, the location between Wine Hills and the coast, and the flexibility it offers. It's not perfect, but it does make sense for someone who knows exactly what they're getting into. So, if it were you, would you consider owning an 80 square meter place like this, close to the sea, surrounded by vineyards, and with 2 terraces to enjoy it all? Cianciana is one of those towns in Sicily where you can really feel that life still moves at its natural pace. In places like this, people don't live by packed schedules or that constant feeling of needing to rush. Life tends to follow the daylight, the seasons, and simple routines like stopping by a cafe, picking up fresh food in town, and heading home before the afternoon slips away. There's nothing flashy about it. It's not trying to be a coastal resort. It feels more like a place for a slower, simpler kind of living, still close enough to nature that you don't forget Sicily is more than just cities and tourism. What makes Cianciana more interesting is that it's not cut off from the things that make southern Italy appealing. From here, you can drive about 15 minutes to beaches like Eraclea Minoa or Secca Grande. Go a bit further, around 40 minutes, and you reach Scala dei Turchi in the Valley of the Temples, 2 of the most well-known spots in Sicily. And in the other direction, the Monti Sicani are only about 20 minutes away. So even a small town like this sits in a setting where you have sea, mountains, and cultural sites all within reach. That means a low-cost property here isn't just a place to sleep. It can actually become a real base. And in that context, the price of this apartment is what really makes people pause. It's located on Via Roma, right in the center of town, listed at 15,000 euros for about 25 square meters, which comes out to roughly 600 euros per square meter. Compared to the province of Agrigento at around 828 euros per square meter, or the wider Sicily region at over 1,100, it's still clearly below average. But more importantly, the entry cost is very low. At 15,000 euros, this becomes something people can realistically consider as a small pied-à-terre, not just an abstract idea. In terms of layout, this is a ground floor flat with 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, a kitchen, and a small living area, all within about 25 square meters. It's very small, and that's something you have to be honest about right away. This isn't for a family, and it's not meant for long-term comfortable living in the usual sense. But at that size, it fits a very specific use: a minimalist space for 1 person or a couple, a lock-and-leave property, or a small base if you plan to return to Sicily for short stays. The good part is that some elements have already been updated, like a new toilet, new cabinet, new water heater, a 750-liter water tank, and updated lighting, which reduces the initial setup work. Looking at the location, this is where the apartment becomes quite practical. It's right in the town center, within walking distance of cafes, bars, fresh food shops, restaurants, and pharmacies. Places like Conad, local schools, medical centers, and pharmacies are all within Cianciana itself. The nearest larger hospital, Presidio Ospedaliero Fratelli Parlapiano in Ribera, is about 23 kilometers away, so still manageable by car. From a financial perspective, this is clearly a small capital property. The biggest advantage is the low absolute price. It works as a very simple holiday home, or even as a way to test owning property in Sicily without taking on a large financial commitment. But this is also where it's worth slowing down a bit. The apartment has an energy rating of G. It's on the ground floor, and given its size, there are real considerations around humidity, ventilation, and long-term comfort. Because it's so small, rental potential and resale appeal may be more limited than people initially expect. That said, at 15,000 euros, these aren't deal breakers. They're just part of the equation. This kind of price comes with a very minimalist way of living, and anyone considering it needs to be okay with that from the start. So maybe the real question to sit with here is this: when a place in Sicily is this affordable, close to the sea, close to cultural landmarks, and still usable as a real base, do the limits in space and comfort matter that much to you? Or is that simplicity actually what makes it work? By the time we reach the end of today's journey,
it probably isn't just about looking at two cheap houses anymore. It's really about seeing two different ways of living. One place is very small, very simple, almost forcing you to think in a minimal way, keeping only what truly matters. The other one is much larger, giving you that feeling that you're getting more for the same money, but at the same time it asks for patience, extra budget, and a clear plan to turn it into a real home. And somewhere between owning a place to actually live in and owning something that becomes a burden, the difference doesn't really come down to square meters or how the place looks at first. It comes down to one simple thing. After you buy it, does your life feel lighter, or does it quietly become heavier? Of course, it wouldn't be honest to say that places like these are perfect. They're not. The one in Cianciana is very accessible in terms of price and works well as a small base near the sea and historical sites, but it clearly raises questions about long-term comfort, ventilation, and whether living in such a compact space really suits you. The other one in Ovada looks more attractive on paper, with 2 large terraces and more space, but it also comes with its own reality. You'll need to think about installing heating, renovation costs, and the natural limitations of a mansarda layout. But the real value of places like these usually isn't about how ready they are today. It's about whether they allow you to build a life that actually fits you over time. Maybe it's just a normal morning in Cianciana, where you step out onto a small street, stop by a familiar cafe, and know the sea isn't too far away, and the day can move at its own pace. Or maybe it's an afternoon in Ovada, where light falls across the terraces, the air from the hills of Monferrato softens a bit, and you know the Ligurian Sea is still within reach for a short drive. There's no need to romanticize it. Sometimes it's just these small, everyday moments that make a place feel meaningful. So maybe the real question after today's video isn't which one is cheaper, it's which one feels closer to the way you actually want to live. If you'd like, leave a comment and share which one speaks to you more and why. We always read what you write, because sometimes your perspective makes this journey feel even more real than the homes themselves. Thanks for staying with us until the end. If this way of looking at things is helpful, don't forget to subscribe and keep following along. In the next video, we'll open another door somewhere else in Europe. No rush, no overpromising, just taking the time to see things more clearly and maybe live a little lighter.